Denodo. Top couple of priorities. What's the focus on right now, based on what your customers are asking for?
We focus on three things. First, making sure that in the unique government environment, we've discussed the ability to access the data from the various clouds and various sources. Being able to do it to ensure that the individual accessing that data has the rights to see that data. That's one of the seminal differences for government, is making sure that Bill Sullivan has that appropriate clearance to see the data. And so that's we can do it. That's table stakes to make the data available. The tricky part is to ensure that only those that should have access to it do have access to it. I would say the second one we have is to ensure that our customers, and I touched on this earlier, are able to test new AI applications regardless where their data rests. So that, and we're talking about AI, it's advancing so quickly. AWS did a masterful job of sheltering or of hiding the compute behind computing, right? And so now you have, instead of having to hire $400 an hour Python programmers, you have people that are practitioners in everything from medicine to nuclear testing that are able to write applications for use. And so, but the ability of government to adapt these AI to test first and then to adapt these AI applications is inhibited if they can't use the data they have in other sources to test them. And so our ability to enable that government to move forward is one of the things I'm focusing on, because everybody wants the AI apps, but AI apps, it's axiomatic that AI apps work better, provide more granular answers when they're given more data. But ensuring A, that they have security, and B, that you even have access to it is critical. And then the third thing would be to ensure that we're working hard to build a network of partners that can support our government customers as they expand, both SI partners as well as we're doing work with a lot of our technical partners. We're talking to Alteryx, Splunk. Splunk does tremendous work on cyber, but they generate tremendous amount of I/O in terms of the data that comes in and out of Splunk. And government is waking up to that hangover of monthly and quarterly I/O charges from their cloud providers. So the ability to access the data without having to replicate it back and forth and everything from cyber to logistics is critical. And that's something else that, we're going to roll out a new application within Denodo that'll allow customers to see what is their cloud usage and, where are they really spending it? Is it being used on issues that are going to advance their business, or is just being used to, answer the mail? So those are the three.